There was a Brett Cooper video you guys wanted me to watch, but I don't know which one you want me to watch. Which one was it? Fem Shabibo? Brett Cooper responded to your something? What? What did she respond to? You can now take a class, college class by Harry Styles. I'll be great at this challenge. Those ladies seem pretty obsessed with you. Let me guess. Let's play a game called What's Your Most Popular Video? Okay, that's not a short, obviously. The shorts are on steroids, but we're talking video. Okay, is there a way to filter this most popular and then just show the videos and not the fucking shorts? Oh, look at that. 855,000 views. Literally her most popular video. Not short, like actual video. I wonder how that worked out. The one about Alabama Rush is the one I wanted to actually watch, though. Where's the Alabama Rush one? Is this true? Yeah, while I was watching the... Yeah. While I was watching the Channel 5 video, I texted Fantano. Oh, is it this one? Did a guy really join?
Welcome back to the comments section. I'm Brett Cooper. So if you are not on TikTok, there's something that has been going on recently, and that is Alabama Rush. And rush means like rushing for a sorority. When girls go, you do all the interviews, you get bids, yada, yada, yada. But it is also a huge deal on TikTok. Every year, there are different characters who are posting all of their different outfits, like crying on camera, like they didn't get a bid from the sorority they want. Like, it's very dramatic. It's basically like an unofficial, organic reality TV show.
Dude, I love the fast cuts. Yo, Zoomer editing for the win, dude. I mean, listen, when you pump a lot of fucking money into a project, as conservatives have a tremendous amount of capital to dump into shit like this, you can blow the fuck up. She already passed 1 million subs. She passed 1 million subs in like fucking 3 months. This is Fem Shabibo, a young female version of Ben Shabibo, at the Daily Wire. This is a Daily Wire operation that is trying to appeal to a younger demographic, which will still not happen regardless, but
that comes out of TikTok, and it's happened for the past couple of years.
I kind of want to watch the Alabama Rush videos and make fun of them, though, because those are funny as fuck usually.
And I thoroughly enjoy it. And what I was saying about the characters is usually like these different individuals pop up that get, millions of views, and people are like, oh, they run into each other, and it's like the crossover of the century. It's literally so ridiculous, but it's highly entertaining. And as somebody who was in a sorority for a brief moment of time,
Andrea, send me that Twitter thread. What was I gonna say? These channels, I know what the demographics of these channels look like because I've talked to YouTube before about this. They say that, I mean, maybe she was too small at the time for them to like pay attention to it, but I'm pretty sure that I have the youngest audience for politics on YouTube. Usually this is just straight up like, appealing to a 40-plus-year-old men demographic. But maybe it's a little bit younger than the rest of the Daily Wire audience, the fan base.
appreciate their stories, and I think that it's funny. I was a Kappa Delta at UCLA. I actually posted about this on my TikTok yesterday, and I dropped out because Amy Coney Barrett, who is now a Supreme Court Justice, is an alum of Kappa Delta. Obviously not at UCLA, at a different school, but when she was nominated to the Supreme Court by Trump, Kappa Delta lost its damn mind. All of our sisters got pissed off at nationals for making a post on Twitter supporting ACB. Like, it was just a hot mess, and they sent around this petition to get ACB stripped of her Kappa Delta letters, and then we were given this suggested script to read at Rush saying, you know, we know the Kappa Delta has been in the spotlight. We don't condone Amy Coney Barrett and her, you know, fight against women. And then our house mom at the time sent an email to the entire chapter urging us all to vote correctly. And she was hoping that we would all vote for women's rights and human rights. And,
and I was like, no, I will not be doing that. I will not be voting for women's rights. Oh, that's so funny.
after that, I was like, listen, this is all going downhill. I can't deal with this anymore. But anyway, before we get into this segment, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you are not already. This morning, I'm so excited for you all to go see it. Brett, I hope you
Daily Wire. Okay.
There is a sorority
Pink edition.
now, and you are going to see why.
OOTD Bama Rush Day 1 convocation and open houses today, and this is what I'm wearing. So the skirt is from Lulu. It's the new pink edition. My shoes are Air Force, of course. My shirt is from Shein. It's the really, really cute one that's like, everything's gonna be okay. And my jewelry is from all over the place. And yeah, and my hair and makeup is done by yours truly. So wish me luck.
So if you did not notice, that is a man rushing at Bama, and that's why it went viral, because it's a sorority man. So
Why do they pretend to be live streaming? I wonder why. Maybe they saw that was like a successful example of content creation and decided to emulate it without actually like doing it like that. I think. The Twitter thread that had the thread went private. It was kind of not great though. It was TikToks of sorority girls doing the same dance. I think I know what Twitter thread you're talking about.
obviously, people on TikTok who were looking for some sort of progressive affirmation all jumped in and they started following this guy. He seems like a nice guy. I stalked him, obviously, the moment that I saw this video last week. And he feels kind of like the college Southern version of that guy Dylan who blew up on TikTok, who was doing like the Days of Girlhood, if you guys have seen that video. That is the sort of response that he has garnered on the internet. Like, people were saying, like, babe, you are the undisputed main character of Bama Rush. I am obsessed with you. EXO, a washed up Bama Greek life alum. Another person said, I swear if you don't get into the sorority you want, I am calling corporate. And yes, a new character for my Bama reality TV series in my head. I do appreciate that other people feel like this is a reality.
So what I don't understand is like, why? I mean, it's different. Like, what? Okay, well, what's the problem? Like, yeah, it's different. Having a trans woman rush like in Alabama in a sorority is it's unique. So, like, what's the issue? What, like, I don't understand. I mean, it's like, it's content. I mean, first of all, the concept itself is awful. In general, okay. Also, don't misgender them if they're if her pronouns are she her, then don't misgender her. I don't know what their pronouns are, but wait, are they trans though? Someone in the chat said they are. Social Blade, how's she getting 900k subs a day? Seems really sus. 900k subs a day? No, they're not getting 900k.
I arrive. I don't let bitches get to me. I fuck that man if they try. I got a princess face, a king.
Grant Sykes. Pronouns are look at those legs. Please, please. We're literally talking about sister fucking Alabama. Like, this isn't even close to the strangest thing that goes on in that fucking state. Coming from a woman who's in a sorority, if a trans woman wants to put herself through the horrendous experience that is rushing, more power to her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of dehumanizing as a process to begin with. Like, if you want that extra layer of scrutiny as a trans woman, like, go off, go off, queen, do your thing, At least it's content,
Killer body, samurai mind. They can't be Nikki, they sound stupid. I just laugh when they try.
I commented that vitriol. American frat culture is fucking weird. You found another. I won't let you forget me. Thank God I never had the opportunity to rush. Let's see what she said. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family, friends, and everyone who's come along this journey with me. From the 1,000 messages and meeting the funniest people, I had the best time. Unfortunately, this chapter is closed. This recruitment journey is over for me. Being dropped from my last house this morning during primary recruitment at the University of Alabama doesn't come as a surprise, considering out of almost 20 chapters, I was dropped by every single one, except 2 before day 1, Gamma Phi Beta and Kappa Alpha Theta. I'm hopeful of a future where everyone is welcome for just being themselves everywhere. If you're going through a hard time today, remember that life is too short to ponder on the things that's okay. People that are sagging, like, bro, she got dropped out of Sorority Rush, okay? Calm the fuck down, chat. Like, okay, just, Christ, like, it's, like, she dodged a bullet at the worst case. One of the sorority girls I spoke to literally said they had internal conversation about the University of Florida for sorority diversity. They were talking about more brunette girls. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, sororities. Sorry, not from the U.S., but isn't a sorority just for girls? And the guy is trans, not a woman. Sorry, not from the United States, but I'm going to be transphobic right now. Oh shit, man. Never mind. I didn't realize that's how that worked. Looking back on this past week, so many amazing opportunities have come my way. My initial application papers. I paid tribute to my grandma who passed away this year with Alzheimer's. I know that she's so proud. Nana, this is just the beginning. XOXOG. You still really wanted to get in, and it hurts that your dream didn't come true. Okay, well, you can get better dreams than that, okay? We're talking about these institutions that I believe are still heavily segregated. I think there were only a select few sororities in Alabama that started allowing black women to join not that long ago. So... trying to get into a sorority is a whack ass dream. Weren't you in Greek life? Yeah, but it is whack. As a Jew, you better believe my ass ain't getting in those frats. I mean, you got AE Pi. AE Pi is like, I think AE Pi is not mistaken. Isn't AE Pi Jewish? There's Jewish frats. ZBT is the other one. Yes. What did this guy say? Rather than ban people from... Wait. Rather than ban people from different countries, how about you, like, what? Let them be fucking hateful? Say? Rather than ban people from other countries, why don't you educate them on why their culture is wrong in our eyes? Wait, what do you mean? I already did that. What do you mean their culture? Oh, I'm sorry, my culture is transphobic. Like, oh, okay. I mean, if someone was like, I'm from Saudi Arabia and I think women should not be allowed to fucking drive, you're wrong for that. I banned them too after making fun of them. But, you know, I don't know what you mean by like my culture is being transphobic. La, 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 la. Okay, let's watch the rest of this video of our girl Brett Cooper being transphobic. Dude, it's so easy to be a conservative commentator. You could just literally straight up pick and choose different kinds of bigotry. If you will never run out of content, you could just be like, a trans person was existing. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like straight up, it's awesome. It's like, yeah. Like you literally plucked a random trans person running for Alabama Rush. Okay. And like the concept in and of itself is unironically an interesting one, I think, which deserves like it's funny in and of itself. The juxtaposition is like is interesting to take a look at, you know what I mean? And you looked at it and you were like, yeah, this is a man. That's all you got. It was just so bad. It's like the worst. It's like the worst kind of commentary you can do. And not because like, oh my God, it's so hateful, it's so transphobic. Like, no, we're all used to that. That's just like the way things go. But it's literally, it's just like kind of hacky. Like you couldn't find anything new, unique, interesting.
TV show. Maybe these are all just HBO plants at Bama. Maybe that's really what it is. I have no idea. He's only posted videos about Rush. The video that we just watched was his first TikTok, and this was just last week. And in the span of 1 week, as he's been going through Rush, he started getting sponsorships. The first big one was from Tarte Cosmetics, which honestly wasn't that offensive or surprising to me because basically everybody...
Why would that be offensive? Like, I don't understand.
and their mother and father wears makeup these days. Maybe I'm just numb to everything at this point. That's probably what it is. I'd have more of a reaction if it was like that time that Tampax was trying to sponsor a man who was pretending to be a woman. Like the man doesn't even have a vagina and does not bleed. So why is Tampax sponsoring it? That was more offensive to me.
Wait, what? Is that what happened? Or was it a trans man? Oh, yeah, no. Wait, what the fuck? They didn't even say that. Tampax didn't even try to fucking get... Wait, she accidentally correctly gendered trans men in an effort to be transphobic. What the fuck? Transphobes so frequently only hyper focus on trans women that they, I think, forget that trans men exist. So that kind of like weirdly breaks their brain, which is pretty funny. Like, yeah, no, Tampax was fucking put out this. This is it. This is what it is. Tampax said, fact, not all women have periods. Also a fact, not all people with periods are women. Let's celebrate the diversity of all people who bleed. So first of all, what a weird thing to do fucking advertisement over. Like, I mean, this is yet another transparent attempt at like being like, oh, we're so pro-trans. Come on, buy our tampons instead. But it's also not factually incorrect. You know what I mean? They're pandering, right? But also like, it's true. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I remember correct, Tampax did a sponsorship with a trans woman. Wait, really? They did? Why? Where is it? Or are you thinking about Baymax? Because that's not A Tampax commercial. Let's see. I don't see anything about Tampax working with a. I do not see anything about Tampax working with a.
In terms of my period experience, it was definitely very different to most other people. You know, I was brought up, you know, genetically born female, and then eventually realized that, you know, I wasn't born in the right body.
Wearing t-shirts.
No, that's not. Dylan, a trans woman, was going to be sponsored, but then got canceled because of the backlash. Maybe the first grand name. Wait, like a trans woman that's like NB? Like, I don't understand. No, because this is a trans man. A trans man. AFAB. Millions of people are loving this TikTok diary of a trans comedian sharing her discoveries of her life each day. Meet Dylan Mulvaney, a trans actress and a comedian inspiring and entertaining 2 million followers on TikTok. She came out as a woman in March and has been documenting each day of her life in transition. People unaware. Dylan's self-discovery began. So, what is it, like a comedic take, or because like Dylan probably has a big like female audience? Is that what it is? If you're a woman over 51, apparently you're trans. Oh, let's not even start with that. Jesus, I know. Oh God. Okay. Stop.
While gaming, not like this, like this. Being comfortable just makes gaming better, which is
Dylan makes trans content for cis people. Most of her audience is cis women. Oh, that's the reason why they did that then. Dylan's been documenting her journey, but coming out as a trans was a big step forward. God doesn't make mistakes, she recalled, and thus started infamous day of da 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 blah blah blah. She was also praised for deciding to carry tampons for every woman that might need them. Wait, what? That's it? This is what they're mad at? Even Tampax took notice of it, deciding to work with her. When Tampax offers you a sponsorship, but you don't have a... Wait, and when Tampax offers you a sponsor, but you don't have a pussy? Wait, but she made jokes about it. Like, she literally made jokes about it. Why did this become like a... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, conservatives are such whiny little fucking babies. I swear to God. Like the way she tried to make this seem like was like Tampax was, you know, doing an ad campaign saying trans women have periods or something. You know what I mean? Like assigned male at birth trans women have periods actually. And like they're trying to market their tampons towards assigned male at birth trans women, right? Like that's not it. This person has a big fucking cis female audience. Companies are going to sponsor people who do the best job of marketing their product. That's it. Why are people so confused about this? Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny that she was like more offended by something that was taken in a lighthearted way by the trans girl herself. But
tell me, do you bleed?
The whole advertising stuff, it's so weird. But you know what brand would never fall for that kind of crap? Nimi Skincare.
oh my God, dude, it's so obvious what this is. They're like trying so desperately to do the... I actually love this. Dude. Dude, I love this. Here's why I love this. Okay? I admit when fucking Tampax is like being pandery, right? To the LGBT, right? They're like, oh, you know, it's not just women that can bleed. It's true. It's literally true. Okay? They're saying it because they want to fucking pander. So, what are you doing? You're trying to pander to the opposite side? Like what? Buy this makeup brand instead. This makeup would never allow, this makeup would melt the faces of men if they ever tried. If you're assigned male at birth, or if you're just, you know, if you're not even trans, if you're just a man in general, then if you put this makeup on, it'll fucking kill you. Okay? What is this? Like what? It's so stupid. Okay.
The Nimi skincare is not only aligned with my values, but their products actually work. I America use the
aligned with my values.
Hey y'all, it's
Yo, you put this makeup on, you're gonna be so transphobic, dude. Only transphobic workers in Indonesia have touched this. Okay, on the assembly line, we made sure that every single worker that, you know, extracted the chemical, you know, worked on the chemicals, extracted the you know, minerals or whatever the fuck is inside this makeup. Every single person that churned the butter, every single one of them had used transphobic slurs. We forced them, actually. Our values align. We fucking hate trans people, okay? I'm here with Nimi, and I just wanted to say we fucking despise trans people, okay? Like, what the fuck? It's so weird, dude. Oh my God, look at this. Our values: femininity. We celebrate femininity, grace, class, and elegance. Family. Family is the cornerstone of American life. Faith. We place our trust in His word and His works. Freedom. All products are proudly made in the USA. Dude, I love this. This is the same. Everyone's a liberal now. Everyone's a liberal. Everyone is the same. I love this. It's so cool. It's just the same thing. They literally cried about like woke culture penetrating all matter of media. Okay? Also them. Hey, love. Looks like you're interested in becoming a Nimi ambassador. Look at this. A little about us. We stand up for clean beauty with wholesome values. Our community is full of women who exemplify traditional femininity, support family values, have faith, and love for their country. Why are you putting makeup on if you support, traditional family values, you know? Jordan Peterson's got a thing to say for you, okay? Up yours, woke moralists. Why are you applying rouge to your mouth to simulate what it looks like to have an orgasm? Why? You Jezebel? You unfaithful Jezebel? You don't need makeup. You don't need makeup to bear children. Are you trying to seduce the milkman? They're literally libs. Read books by female authors. I love this, dude. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. It's just the same shit. They completely adopted transparent pandering and like tweaked it a little bit, but not a lot. You know what I mean? Like read books by female authors. You know what I mean? That's great. Trad feminism, the fuck is this shit? Nah, it's just awesome. I personally like it. This is good content.
And this is my OOTD for Bama Rush Day 2. Today is Philanthropy Round 1. So I have a skirt that I got either from Amazon or Shein, and the
She's just gonna be rude. Like, you know what I mean? You could do this. You could do this for anyone, okay? You could just like be a fucking rude asshole, all right? Be a gigantic, I'm not gonna say the word, and just be mean, you know? Oh, okay, you got it, sis. I just wouldn't be talking this much shit if I looked like, you know, gender swap Ben Shapiro. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
shoes are from I don't know. I have a diamond anklet and some random jewelry and the Panhandle shirt. And also, my makeup is, again, by me. So, wish me luck today, and mwah!
I will say, to give him credit, this guy is way more into Rush than I was and looks more the part than I did. Every girl who is rushing a sorority wears those little like platform sandals with the elastic straps. I don't make the rules, but I remember when I was rushing, literally everybody was wearing those, and I was incredibly overwhelmed because obviously me going through sorority rush was comical, to say the least. He's playing the part. That's the thing that's so weird to me. He's playing the part of a girl rushing.
Wait, what do you mean? You get it. Okay. So, yeah, she is. So what's up? Like, what do you mean?
It's strange.
Okay, at what point does this turn into jealousy? Like, what? Because you didn't fit into, like, the most, like, hyper traditional female roles, like, and sorority rush is, like, literally the peak of that? That you're just like kind of jealous that like a trans girl is able to get into it more than you? Like, what? Maybe the solution isn't to like consistently reinforce those rigid gender norms and rules that aren't really written in anything anyway, and just like be more comfortable with yourself. I don't know.
If TikTok found the account and posted this video of his, which then got Twitter all in a firestorm.
Today is day 5 of Alabama Rush, and it is
Oh, thank God. Thank God Libs of TikTok is on it, okay? Libs of TikTok, when like a trans person exists without being constantly harassed and receiving death threats, is like, fuck! We gotta do something about this!
first day of Sisterhood Around. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. My dress is from Hello Molly. Thank you so much, Hello Molly. Love you. My, like, this thing is from Shein. My shoes are from Shein. And my ring is from Graduation. Oh, not again. That is so funny. And
I'm laughing so hard.
Yep, that's it. So wish me luck today, and thank you so much.
Is it mean if I say that the more of his videos that I watch, the less I like his personality?
I mean, you're misgendering her the entire time. I think that's pretty mean to begin with. Like, you know?
Scheller just called me homophobic because I said I didn't like this guy's personality.
You don't like the gays.
I do like the gays. I was saying that as I watch more of these videos, I progressively dislike his personality more and more. I tried to go into this with an open mind, saying maybe he really is just trying to find himself. I'm just gonna be honest, he seems a bit self-absorbed. The whole like, I did my makeup myself, I'm so whatever. I'm like, yeah, we know. I just don't like that much attention, and so maybe I'm projecting that on him.
Is her shtick just that she's a horrible person? Yo, what do you mean? You just described like 90% of conservative commentary. What the fuck? Yeah, that is. It's about being a horrible person to just like people who are not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like, at least when I'm shitty to someone, it's because they're being fucking mean. You know what I mean? When I bully someone, I'm bullying someone who's bullying others, right? And you can have an issue with that, and I totally understand, but also suck my cock. I don't give a fuck about your perspective. But like, 90% of conservative content is literally like finding random people in the wild that aren't like saying anything, that aren't doing anything. They're just living their fucking life and they happen to post it on the internet and picking that, plucking it, and then like shitting on it endlessly. And not even on an individual basis, but shitting on it from whatever like identity that they are or whatever marginalized community that they happen to be a part of. Like, if she had not fucking Femme Shapiro, but the trans girl, if she had like I don't know, kicked the dog or something, shitting on her for that reason is totally valid. You know what I mean? Caitlyn Jenner sucks, right? She's awful. But that's not what's happening here. You could even make jokes about how she wants to the trans girl rushing for sororities wants to be a part of a sorority. Like, you can, that's funny. There is definitely something funny there. Like, I cannot believe that instead of fucking playing Hearts of Iron and wearing, coder socks, she's out here trying to fucking wear Shane shirts and rush for Alabama racism Olympics, okay? Like, that's inherently a funny concept, okay? It's just like... One of the requirements to be joined a frat sorority is to be self-absorbed, so she's capping. Anyway, you think you doing this is her best publicity so far, lol? Me looking at her video? No, I think I think she'll probably cut videos out of this. Femme Shapiro will. Yeah, it's just like a tired ass trope. Exactly. It's so fucking hacky. It's like, lol. Look. She's trans. Which is weird, right?
I don't know. Obviously, people went to war in that comment section because it was on Libs of TikTok. Somebody said, the saddest part is the woke sorority girls will no doubt allow this male to take the spot of a female in their sorority.
A concerned parent?
We'll see if they actually do in a bit. But I was thinking back, and my sorority definitely would have let him in. I know.
Bro, why JHB exposing your photo to the LGBT community is a farce? Dude, oh no, how did you find this? You found this so fucking quick. JHB asked me last night if it was appropriate for him to post this video. Okay, you want to see this?
Going absolutely crazy at the party. We went to another club. We saw some streamers there also. Wait, what the fuck? Hassan Piker? Well, what are you doing? Then I left the club, picked up some McDonald's, and ended the night there.
It's Will and I. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey yo. What do you mean, dude? What? Why do you guys think I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Fucking straight dudes do the gayest shit, okay? This is Madison Cawthorn's Vietnam. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here.
We went to another club. We saw some streamers there also. Wait, what the fuck? Hassan Piker? Well, what are you doing? Then I left the club.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. As long as you're wearing socks, it's not gay. Trust me, I was wearing socks. Oh, that's so funny. We've done, dude, Will and I have done way gayer shit than that, okay? We have entire sketches out there, like Homicil or dick twerking. There's a lot. The higher the socks, the straighter you are, and the downer, the fool. I gotta catch up on some Hasan skits, I suppose. Yeah. The Running Man challenge. Okay, I mean, I don't want to. I don't know if I can show this. Okay, we'll look at this in a second. We'll look at this in a second. Yeah, and that thing you have me censor as a bonus content for tier 3 Patreon subs. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's finish this. Let's finish the break.
You know, at a couple of UCs, there had been some transgender girls that had gotten accepted into sorority, so that was already sort of a thing. I don't know if that had happened at UCLA yet, but when I was there was a whole conversation about how we weren't diverse enough, and part of that was with gender, and I was like, this is just kind of ridiculous. Like, a sorority is not gender diverse.
Bro, why is she wearing pants, first of all? Not very, that's not giving traditional female to me, okay? It's giving, it's also bi-sitting too, and she's got the bi lights on, you know what I mean? She's got bisexual lighting in the background. I just don't understand it.
Enough, like, it's for women. The whole thing
like,
is just
no trad femme has ever fucking sat like this.
ridiculous. Somebody said, I feel bad for the drunk dude going back to his dorm room with this individual. I feel bad for everyone in this situation. Like, oh God, please. Somebody else had a different perspective and said, I mean, it may seem weird and is not something I would do personally. At least he's an adult, 18 plus, in an adult environment college, and is not doing anything that involves, sexualizes, or exploits minors in any way. More power to him, and I hope he lives his best life. This person's not totally wrong. I would obviously care a lot more if this was involving preschoolers, like a lot of the things that I talk about. But I think we can acknowledge that he's an adult and he can make his own adult decisions while still acknowledging that this is just a weird situation. I mean, he posted his first video and now his Instagram is blown up, his TikTok is blown up, he's getting sponsorships. The guy is set, basically. Like, he's going to be smooth.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, being a trans student in Alabama, you're set. That's what I always think of. When I think about, like, being set, I think about just dropping yourself into one of the most fucking hostile environments you possibly could for no fucking reason. It's like being trans in Alabama, I suspect, is like playing New Game +7 difficulty. But then also being a trans girl in Alabama and like rushing sororities and putting yourself out there. Holy fuck, dude. What are you, like, are you trying to fucking dodge bullets? Like, literally bullets in real life? Meanwhile, Brett Cooper's out here straight up jealous, which is not a good look on you, sis, okay? Jealousy's a disease, love. Get better soon, yeah? I mean, oh my gosh, like, why is she getting all the fucking, why is she getting all the brand endorsements? All I got is this fucking bullshit Christian makeup brand, Nimi or whatever.
Sailing through college, probably will not have to work any barista or waitress job like the rest of us did. Somebody else said, women don't talk this way, such an offense caricature. Yes, because number one, just putting it out there.
Like, that's such a funny, okay, this, like, God, I think I look at trans Twitter too much, but like, this is like one of those things where it's like, is this trans Twitter being like, get some voice training, girl, or is this just like literally just like a Republican being transphobic? You know what I mean? And I definitely do look at trans Twitter too much for even acknowledging that it could be something along those lines. Or maybe trans Twitter looks at transphobia too much and then churns it out and reappropriates it. OG liberal. Oh my God, I absolutely know what you mean. Okay, let's continue.
Talk this way, such an offense caricature. Yes, because number one, just putting it out there, this is a biological man. That's never going to change. But I don't even think he's transgender. Like, he's not transitioning. This is an effeminate man who, up until a couple of months ago, because you can look on his social media, has been wearing men's clothing, identifying as a boy, and is now in college, suddenly wanting to wear dresses and play.
I wonder why it works out like that. Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, when you're, first of all, you're wearing men's clothing. You're literally wearing men's clothing right now. You're wearing pants, okay? You harlot, you're wearing pants. How dare you? Of course, that's men's clothing, contemporary men's clothing, because if we were talking about men's clothing in like the 18th century, then I would ask you why you're not wearing a dress. But that's a different point that I'm not going to get into, even though it does kind of lead into it, which is literally that, gender is basically just like skin you put on, and it's a total product of social conditioning. It's just a social construct in general, as evidenced by how much what you wear has changed for men and for women. Just a performance. It's like she's describing performativity theory, but while screaming conservatively. Yeah. Like, where is her bonnet? Yeah, a lady doesn't wear a fucking schlubby, oversized t-shirt and pants. A lady doesn't put her leg up like this, okay? I'm just saying.
Dress ups. He's not addressed his sexuality. He has not addressed his pronouns, his gender, any of that. Like, this is a boy wanting to be part of the sisterhood because he likes wearing skirts. Just because you get dresses from Hello Molly and you like wearing Lululemon skirts does not make you a woman.
Oh my God, that makeup and that dress.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
How is this different than the guys being drag queens? Like, if you're going to play a character, say that it's a character. But anyway, to wrap up this story, after everybody has been following Grant's journey for the last week, he had to obviously let them know the results of Rush, what came out of it. And he told everybody yesterday that he had been dropped, which in Rush means that no sorority thinks you're a good fit and you will not be getting a sorority.
Okay, well, now she's just mean. You know what I mean? Also, yeah, gatekeeping femininity while looking like Ben Shapiro, but then again, that's more, Ben Shapiro not fitting into traditional gender roles himself, and Brett herself not fitting into traditional gender roles, considering that her name is literally Brett. Which, that's the funniest part about fucking Southern conservatives, is that they literally have these like ideas of how traditional gender roles are supposed to be, and then like every Southern guy is named Lindsay, and every Southern girl is named like Brett or Peyton, okay? It's like, what the fuck what do you mean, like, gender roles? What happened? You got a name like you're fucking punching drywall, wearing fucking jeans, talking shit about gender roles. What the fuck? It makes no sense.
Bid meaning like an offer to join the sisterhood. And he released this statement on Instagram. Hey everyone, it's Grant. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family, friends, and everyone who has come along this journey with me. From thousands of messages to meeting the funniest people, I had the best time. Unfortunately, this chapter is closed. This recruitment journey is over for me. Being dropped from my last house this morning during primary recruitment at the University of Alabama doesn't come as a surprise, considering out of the almost 20 chapters, I was dropped by every single one except 2 before day 1. Gamma Phi Beta and Kappa Alpha Theta. So what he's saying is that even though there are almost 20 sororities at Bama, before recruitment had even started,
By the way, I love randomly having a fucking Greek statue bust behind me as a photo. It's just like, unlike her, I have a real Greek bust, okay? And that is, of course, Jordan Peterson, a true thinker.
However many of them, all of them except 2, had said, we're not even gonna consider you, probably because you are a man.
That's against the rules, and you can't sit with us.
I am hopeful of a future where everyone is welcomed for just being themselves everywhere. If you are going through a hard time today, remember that life is too short to ponder on the things lost. Choose happiness and always look for the positive things throughout life. Move on, see the good, see the bad, hope for the best, and brave the worst. I actually really like that. That's positive. That's a good message. Totally fine with that. He said, looking back on the past week, so many amazing opportunities have come my...
Oh, like, okay. Well, so you're just mean then. That's what it was. Got it.
way. yeah, he's now basically an influencer. In my initial application papers, I paid tribute to my grandma who passed away this year with Alzheimer's. I know that she is so proud. Nana, this is just the beginning. XOXO G. First of all, I just have to say, I am very sorry his grandmother died, and clearly that has made a big, impact on his life and his goals. But I do need to ask the question that we are all thinking. Like, did his grandma want him to be a sorority man? Like, this woman could have won the Senior Citizen Progressive Award at this rate if her, dying wish was that her grandson become a sorority woman. I just don't know. I don't know, but maybe that's too harsh. But anyway, he posted...
Yeah, I mean, it is. Jesus Christ. Not everyone's fucking grandparents have to be as, brain broken as you are at your young age. You know what I mean? Who cares, ultimately? She probably just wanted her, grandchild to be happy. What grandparents want,
this video as well to announce that he had been dropped.
I got a phone call this morning and I was cut. It is extremely upsetting and I'm sad because I wanted to be a part of a sister.
She's not even fucking popping off, you know what I mean? She's not even doing the annoying thing that we all know, okay? Let's be real, okay? It's a safe space, but sometimes, there is a rad lip slant that people get into and they get they pop the fuck off, okay? She's just being chill. She's not even being fucking annoying about it.
Sisterhood and more than that, a community. I don't even know what to say. Thank you for all the love and support and I love you.
The first thing that stood out to me is he said he was bummed because he wanted to be part of a sisterhood. And then more than that, a community. Dude, then get some female friends if you want to feel like you're part of a sisterhood because you are a man. There are...
Wait, what? Wait, what? You're literally describing... What? You're describing the... What? You're shitting on the steps she took to do that. What the fuck? Dude, why don't you, I don't know, go to a place where a lot of women gather and it's the easiest way for women to make friends with one another because the entire structure of said sorority rush concept is for freshmen to make friends with one another and like-minded individuals? Why don't you do that? What the fuck? But not the way you're trying to do it, because that's icky to me. Jesus Christ.
So you are at one of the largest public universities in the country. There are so many opportunities for community that you could fit into. And if you are so desperate to be part of Greek life, I guarantee there are independent sororities on that campus that would love to have you, that are outside of the Panhellenic Council. Because Panhellenic is for women. There are tons of opportunities not getting
Didn't
into...
she literally admit that they, even in Alabama, they had actually allowed some trans women to join? There are probably trans women in sororities all around the country. That in UCLA? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is just straight up 2016 era Leafy is here type cyberbullying. Yeah, but luckily the person that Femme Shapiro's trying to desperately bully seems to have very thick skin. Can't wait for conservative men to shush her. Oh yeah, this is an old banger from mine. Not that old, from May. The men have stepped in, ladies, get out. Shocked right-wing men would mistreat right-wing women this way. Chris, you've been getting quite a bit of flack on here for jumping into the space without realizing that women have been at this for years. Here's my book. In case you want to check it out and retweet, that would actually be very helpful. I actually haven't been getting flack, and I certainly don't believe I need permission from feminists to report on gender. My reporting follows my curiosity and nothing else. And frankly, those of you who have been at this for years have done nothing but lose ground. This is so fucking annoying. Matt Walsh, Bill Maher, Chris Rufo, etc. bathe in praise, while women who've been fighting this for years are harassed, ignored, and cast out of their own communities. Oh, I love that. I love that so much, dude. Get fucked. Get absolutely cumstered and dumpstered. No, I rejected the specific patronizing gatekeeping. You need to acknowledge you're a male interloper. By the way, you know, retweet and buy my book. That's so awesome. And yes, for all the fucking femcells and the rad femmes that are going to chirp at me right now, do this, okay? To every single rad fucking femme who's going to chirp at me right now and be like, wow, you think women getting attacked in a misogynistic capacity is funny to you? My answer is yes. It's fucking hilarious. It is the funniest. This is basic comedy, okay? Literally, leopards ate my face. Basic action reaction comedy. It's the funniest. Like, outside of just farting, that is probably the easiest way to get a laugh, okay? You fuck around and you find out. So yes, for all of the rad femmes in this chat who are going to be like, any instance of misogyny is completely inappropriate. Yeah, if you're a TERF and you get misogynistically attacked by other fucking TERF men, then yeah, that's awesome. That's hilarious. Yeah, you deserve it. Oh, it's awesome. I do love it though when fucking random femcells will like pop off and be like, when I shit on like a trad femme, you know what I'm talking about? Like one of those like traditional women who are like, women should be in the kitchen. Like we shouldn't be doing anything else. And it's like, well then be in the fucking kitchen. Like shut the fuck up. Why are you on TikTok? And then like random fucking femcells will pop off and be like, why are you as a man saying this? It's like, because I can. Because it's funny. Like, you know, it's humorous to me. Why are you defending a trad femme? What, should you also be in the kitchen? Like, I don't understand. Do you agree with what her sentiment is? Do you agree with the things that she's expressing? It's brain breaking. Not as brain breaking as the top of the hour ad break coming and going without an ad being served. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. You can joke about it because you also make a point to educate about it. Yeah, exactly. Like the joke in that situation literally hinges on that person not practicing what they preach. Because it is oxymoronic. It is the exact opposite of the values that they fucking advocate for. It's the same as when I made fun of Ben Shapiro for subscribing to traditional gender roles and traditional gender norms while, you know, Ben and I are the same sex. We are the same gender. How does that work? Maybe it's less rigid than you think it is, right? Like I'm not like purposely and maliciously misgendering people. Anyway, but yeah, did you know Boo Boo Bandit is back? Is she though? Anyway, as I was saying, also, if you... La Keisha, thank you for the 5 get the subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the top of the hour ad breaks. I'm running it now. Before I forget, here it is.
To a sorority does not mean that you are now completely devoid of community for your entire college experience. It just means that these sororities are based in that they realize that there are differences between men and women.
They're based! Yeah, sororities are so based. It's awesome. More femcel stuff? What is this? Wait until TikTok femcells realize this is just another way of dehumanizing women and reducing us all to one perceived facet. I love women. Only women feel rage and turn it into poetry. Men get angry and punch holes into drywall or beat their family. Feminine rage gives us Mitski, Taylor Swift, Fiona Apple, Sylvia Plath, etc. Masculine rage gives us what? Kanye West? Mid? Dude, femcel shit is popping, dude. Femcel shit pops the fuck off on TikTok. Like, I feel like things that we used to laugh at, and I think it's still pretty funny because like misandry or femcel stuff is like hilarious because ultimately it's like completely devoid of any sort of like structural oppression. So it's just like people, you know, chirping into the fucking wild, right? Sylvia Plath killed herself though. Damn. Femcel stuff is pretty funny because like ultimately it's like being heterophobic, you know what I mean? It's just there is nothing wrong. Men don't want to punch walls. Real men do this. I'm not clicking on that. Oh my god, Brett fanboys are very thirsty. Brett Cooper looking exquisite. Ooh, bro, I can see the tip milady on this subreddit so hard. Ooh, delectable. Brett Cooper looking quite delectable. Ew. Ew. Oh no. Oh no. Nice slow-mo, Lamau. Lord have mercy on me. Stunning as always. An absolute babe. Damn, y'all some simps. Me too. Brett is on fleek. Man, you're like 48 years old. What do you mean Brett is on fleek? She's my new celebrity crush. My wife. I don't like to be a simp, but most beautiful woman ever. Inside too, which you can't say about many others. He's like, you know, despite being a woman, she's actually pretty on the inside. Most women aren't. Just say you want to fuck Ben Shapiro and move on, okay? That's it. Last comment? What was it? Wait, hold on. What did I miss? How does she manage to be a Ben Shapiro lookalike and sexy at the same time?